holiday weekend. So wet weather moves in during the day. We have rain that starts and then it tapers off to showers, but it will be a wet day tomorrow. With that comes some strong wind in the 20 to 30 mile per hour range. We also have some thunderstorm potential, highest along the peninsula and down around South Sound. Let's jump right into that track. This is what we're looking at this evening. All we're starting with is just clouds moving in. The rain is staying just off to the northwest, but that is going to change overnight tonight. So early tomorrow morning, 5 a.m. here, the Olympic Peninsula and the North Coast start to tap into some of that precipitation. It moves in. This is 8 a.m. first hitting the Olympic Peninsula, and it could pack a little bit of a punch, but then it fills into Puget Sound during our daytime hours. So kind of right before lunchtime, we have some pockets of heavier rainfall possible around central into South Sound, and then it really fills in right around that noon, 1, 2 p.m. time frame. So up to the north, all the way down to the south, we're looking at some widespread rain for that kind of small window during those daytime hours. It then pushes off to the east, so we'll start to see some more dry weather along the peninsula with that widespread rain around Puget Sound and then into our foothills and the Cascades as well. And behind that, we have showers that are going to continue. This also could bring the potential for those thunderstorms as well. We'll get you into Tuesday. Tuesday, we have some light, spotty showers that stick around. Just a couple light sprinkles here and there are possible, but it'll actually dry off and taper out into the evening, and we'll only watch some shower chances for our higher elevations. Here's that thunderstorm potential. So the best chance for some thunder to rumble is along the Olympic Peninsula, Kitsap Peninsula, and then down to the south as well. Everybody has the potential for an isolated pop-up thunderstorm or two, but this is the area that has the highest potential. And with that also comes the wind. So tomorrow morning, we'll watch the wind first pick up along the coast. It'll get a little bit breezy, specifically up to the north around the San Juans and Island County as well, 20 to 30 mile per hour gusts. And then it'll start to taper off as we head into our evening hours. So windy and cooler as well. Today, temperatures were in the 70s. We're looking at 50s, maybe some low 60s tomorrow. Overall, a lot cooler, much cooler than normal also. We'll warm things up a little bit on Tuesday, but we'll really settle into that warming as we head into midweek. So to wrap it all up, Memorial Day Monday, cooler, showery, and then Tuesday, a couple light sprinkles will dry things out, warm things up into midweek, and then Friday, another big cool down. It's that 1 month milestone, but 28 days away until the summer solstice, June 21st. Who wrote that? 21st. Oof. We'll fix that. But at that point, 9/11 sunsets is the name of the game. We are almost to that 9 p.m. sunset. We're still at 8:50. That was our sunset time tonight. A live look from Westport right now. Pretty gray out there along the coast. I would avoid the coast tomorrow for boaters. You can stand and look at the ocean, but it's going to be pretty choppy out there. We have a disturbance that's moving in, bringing gusty wind and wet weather as well. So yes, a nice, very beautiful look over our Seattle city camera. 68 degrees right now in Seattle. Pretty comfortable as well. So temperatures really nice today, into the 70s. But just this is a good perspective check. 68 degrees is where we're sitting right now. We've already cooled down a little bit. We were in the 70s today. 68 degrees is our average high this time of the year. So what we're feeling right now is where we typically should peak during the day. We did hit 72 degrees today, so really not that far off from that average, but a little bit above average. We're going to change that moving forward. So tomorrow, we do have wet weather moving through, so everybody will at least see a couple sprinkles tomorrow. Tuesday, it's more damp, just a couple light sprinkles. Wednesday, Thursday will dry out, but then actually Friday, we're bringing back some more rain chances as well, with another cool down in temperatures. So each of those rain chances will bring cold fronts as well. So for tomorrow, it's a cold front moving through, dropping down temperatures to the low 60s, upper 50s, low 60s. We'll warm things back up, and then the next disturbance moves in, and that will bring rain chances Friday with some cooler weather as well. So a track of that rain shows that the rain moves in early tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. here, first hitting the Olympic Peninsula, filling in during our daytime hours. Right around lunchtime is when we're going to see the widespread rain around Puget Puget Sound, and then it moves off to the east, but it does leave behind spotty showers into tomorrow evening and some light sprinkles on Tuesday. Tuesday should not be an all-day rain event, but we could squeeze out some of those very, very light sprinkles. Accumulations will be very minimal, though. Around the Sound, up to about 1/3 of an inch of rain. Could see some higher totals closer to 1/2 inch of rain along the coast. So this is not necessarily a wet event, but it will be fairly chilly out there.